filmmaker, soon to be immune from genital warts, screenwriter, and recovering hobo. Angelo here. Did I say that? I forgot. Got warts in the brain. Making a late breakfast. You're gonna figure out why in a minute. Why so late, Angelo? Did you wake up like a disgusting, pathetic slob? Oh shit! This protein powder explodes everywhere and gets on my sweater. No, I didn't. I got up early, and I had some stuff to do. We have no water right now. They shut down the water in the building to do work on it, so I'm watering myself. Got my water bottle. For some reason in my brain I can't process like yeah, we have no water, but that doesn't mean we have no power. I'm like, wait, is my almond milk gonna stay cold in the fridge? Will the lights turn on? I'm like, yeah, the lights don't run on water. Do this. So I'm having a late breakfast. I had to fast overnight through this morning. I had a good time fasting. I had a physical this morning, so finally relieved to say it looks like the insurance covered the physical. I'm like, that's pretty amazing. And I was able to take the metro. I loved it. Just take it real quick. 2 stops, got right off. It was quicker than driving, probably. Didn't have to wait long for the train. What was absolutely absurd was when I got off the metro station, there were a bunch of cops up there. I'm like, huh, what's going on? The cop asked me for my tap card, my metro card. They want to make sure I actually paid. I'm like, what an enormous waste of resources. So, yeah, the police are there, got to keep people safe. And how do they do that? Oh, they stand at the top of the station, like 6 of them up there, and just check people's metro cards to make sure they actually paid their fare. I saw a guy jump the fare this morning. It would have been funny if I tried to tell the police, hey, I saw a guy skip the fare. He just slid past. I saw the guy do that, and at first I was kind of annoyed. Just a general impulse. I'm like, come on, don't do that. Then I thought, good for him. It should be free. Good, let him do it. It's wrong to charge people to ride the metro. It's a problem of racial equity and poverty and climate. Get people riding for free. Screw you, but checking it. So, oh yeah, the police say we can't keep putting the police, it's going to make us unsafe. These police weren't doing anything. There was a guy flipping out on my train coming home, but he was minding his own business. He was just yelling at nobody, just some imaginary figure. I half wouldn't have minded just going up to him and talking to him, like, hey, like, what's wrong, you know? Because when I've done that in the past, well, I did that once. Like, the guy immediately just came back to earth and talked like a human being. Because I told him, it was funny, I was volunteering at this film festival in like 2007. And after the festival, the reception, or like the after party, was, or it was a movie screening or something, was down the street in DC. So they wanted me to stand on the corner and direct people to the after party. And this guy was standing right next to me ranting and raving. And I didn't know what to do. You know, at the time I was pretty young. I was like 22. Also, I was in a fully dissociated state. It sucked. It was very, very painful for a year. Thank goodness I'm better. I got out of it. I filmed a new video about that. I'm going to put it up in the next few days. And I just said, like, hey, like, do you mind? I said something like, hey, do you mind, like, you're freaking people out. You know, I got to direct him here. He's like, oh, sorry. And he just walked away. Don't assume you know someone or know what their problem is or know they're a bad person necessarily from them acting out. especially if it's some kind of mental fit, you know? It's like the guy apparently just snapped back to reality. He was like, oh, sorry. He literally just talked like a reasonable person after ranting and raving, you know, whatever. Ah, I tell you, motherfucker. Whatever it was. All right. Let's see how much this fruit can sustain me. I don't have a lot here. I have more frozen fruit, but I can put it in the microwave. Hey, that'd be nice. Hot blueberries. But let's see, I might have enough for my nutritional intake needs. And yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I got enough here. Yep. 138 grams. I'll put a little blueberry and strawberry in. Oh, and papaya, because that's barely any calories. But the banana is more calorie dense. So because it's mostly banana in here, and I know 135 grams of banana is about 32 grams of protein. That's what I need for my breakfast. So that's that. But yeah, it was really cool to get my physical, and it hurt so much when they stuck the vein in my right arm. I was wincing, and they're like, okay, we'll stop. We'll go in the left arm. Didn't hurt at all. Oh my goodness, it was torture in my right arm. It was really, really hurting. You know, I was trying to be brave, but it was painful. That was really painful. So I had to fast before the physical, because if you don't, it'll throw off the numbers, you know, for your cholesterol and stuff. And did my physical, came home, and now in a few hours, I'm getting my eye exam free, and tetanus vaccine, and genital warts vaccine. The only crappy thing kind of is they can't do the physical at the same place because of the type of insurance I have. Or they could do it, but they said they can't even see if I'm going to be charged. How does the system make sense? So they sent me to this other place, which is closer, but now my day is more spread out. So I'm going to 2 different places across the city. So later today I'm going on the metro again. Not going to ride that far, but got to go a little farther and go get my eye exam, and then they said I can go to a pharmacist down the street to get my tetanus vaccine and genital warts vaccine. Piss off, fly. And I'm trying to be super good with my diet and budget. There was a little coffee shop at the bottom of the medical building I could have gone to. They had those Korean, like, red bean, like, fish pastries. Not actual fish, but like, it's like a pastry that's shaped like a fish, and it's got red bean paste in it. I was looking those up the other day because I heard they're like not that, you know, fatty or calorie dense. I was like, I could get that. I've been fasting all day, but I'm like, no, I shouldn't. Even if it's $3, if I spend $3 extra a week, that's $12 a month. In 10 months, that's $120. 132, 146. I'm like, that's $146. I'd be so much better off just having it and being disciplined about my diet. So I'm trying to make a concerted effort to do that again, to actually be disciplined about spending money on, you know, snacks and stuff. Because I know last year, I couldn't believe it. I spent over $4,000 out on food. And that is ridiculous. That's a travesty. I could have that money. It would help me a lot. Well, I mean, it would be there. And so I'm like, do those little choices, stick to your diet, if you're gonna indulge, maybe do it once a month. But also, I want to ramp up the other work. So more YouTube. I filmed 4 videos this morning. I'm going to edit them because I have the day off work anyways. But I want to do more reading, more studying. Reading in regards to screenwriting, and do more screenwriting. I took some time off of it when I had COVID, and then study more film coloring and editing, get those skills up, and see if I can get more editing and coloring gigs. Because people are desperate for good colorists and editors. The problem is a lot of people can't pay. So that's the dilemma. I'm not going to take free work unless it's with a friend. If it's a friend, I'll do it because I want the experience. And, depending on the nature of the project, like, I would want to keep it pretty small scale, like a music video. And that's just a time issue. Because I still have my day job and I still have screenwriting classes. And regardless, the screenwriting classes come first. Those are number one to me. This is delicious after not eating. I did have a peanut butter sandwich packed after my excuse me, my physical, so I could at least eat something before I got home. Oh yeah, and the water's out in my building. I have to wash my dish with the bottle of water. I have more bottled water in my room. Here's the problem. I'm all amped up on energy. I could edit my video, or I could get groceries before I have to go to my afternoon eye doctor's appointment. See, it's 10:30. My eye appointment's at 1. I should leave in about an hour. It's wonderful getting around the city, being on the metro, not being isolated, and also not worrying about this albatross, this 3,000-pound car I have to store somewhere to get around. And never knowing exactly where I'll find parking. Now the only place I have to worry about parking at is where I'm going to park my butt. Also, I did keep my snack kind of small. My peanut butter sandwich, it was with the thin slices of bread, which is actually under my carb requirements set out by the micro-iron meal plan. So, if you'll allow me to indulge, I have the last 2 slices of banana I have here. Oh, a little more than 2. And I'll just put it in the fridge for now because the water's out. I'm not going to waste a bottle of water rinsing this when it can be safely stored. Damn. I was thinking get groceries, but some of the food I get, it's going to kind of spoil at a certain point during the week. I think it's fine. May as well go to the grocery store this morning, get my groceries, see if it's busy. I don't want to be around people too close after I just had COVID. I don't believe I'm infectious anymore, but I don't want to get it again. I wear my N95 mask. That's the big, heavy-duty, big duck-billed one. More water. Water came back. I can hear it running. Sweet. They got it on early. That's a good thing about this building. When the water goes out, they usually get it back on earlier than they're scheduled to. Because I know they do try and get it running quickly. Do I have water? Yeah. Ooh. Hooray. But man, that freaking needle hurt in my right arm. That hurt. When I got my blood drawn at the lab. Ooh, I got the hiccups and a cough. So I'm really trying to push to see how can I, it's not a mystery, regarding how to get film coloring jobs, editing jobs. Well, it's not a mystery to get the jobs, it's a mystery to get the jobs that pay in a way, but it's not a mystery. It's, be connected to the right people, have solid work, be a great person to work with, and then have good work, because people need good editors, they need good colorists. I don't know why I love coloring, film coloring. But I'm glad I do, because that's something, people need, they're desperate for. Again, the problem is, how do you find somewhere that actually pays you well? Obviously, if you're going to find it anywhere, LA's the place to be. So it's not, I I shouldn't even be thinking of it. I'm not thinking of it as like this insurmountable thing. I'm thinking of it as something that there's a clear solution for it. Oh boy. There's a clear solution for what I'm seeking out, and keep working. And that's all you can do. The daily habits, small habits of 1 hour at a time, studying it, practicing it, working on footage, then building a reel, and explore opportunities. I'm trying to get back. I'm not trying. I've been back on my diet now, better and better. I hope my weeks of COVID eating didn't throw off my cholesterol and stuff. I don't know. I was eating mostly like nutritious foods, like whole foods, like delivery Thai food and stuff. Just more calories than usual. By the way, I'm dropping that weight so quick. I was okay. I got something in my throat. I gotta drink water. Something's scratching my throat. That's better. But even like the other day, I had these echinacea and elderberry cough drops that taste delicious, and they have zinc in them. Oh boy, I'm slipping into a valley accent and up talk, and they have zinc in them, and it was good. Oh, this stuff, elderberry, delicious, but they have 3 grams of sugar each. I'm like, I shouldn't even be having that. Cut those out. I was addicted to them. But then they weren't really satisfying anyways. So I got my camera out, my little Canon PowerShot G7X. Not a great camera. Actually, my phone camera is better. But it was a good experiment. I shot 4 videos this morning. I don't know if I'll put them up. I'm going to edit them and see. One, I think it's kind of dull, but maybe. Why not? I'm charging my baterías. I don't know how to say charge in Spanish. Cargar? I forget what that means. So I have a little time now, and I'll see if I can, let's see. Oh boy. I gotta leave for the metro in a little under an hour. Oh. So now I don't know if I'll have time for groceries. I gotta wash my hands too. But I need to get, being home from COVID, being home from COVID? No, I was home with COVID. I was home from work. Made me really comprehend. I was going to say really realize, but I don't like that alliteration. That how valuable it is to just work for yourself. Because essentially I was still getting paid. I had my COVID emergency sick leave. And I realized how valuable it is, even though I was kind of out of it, because COVID is like my brain was not the same. It was kind of scary. Some days I didn't film. Taking all my supplements still, keeping my immune system boosted. Got magnesium. I think that's more better for digestion, but even so, that helps. Every little bit helps. Vitamin C, zinc. Garlic supplements, odorless garlic. Raw garlic is too strong for me. It makes my eyes water. I can microwave it, which is like boiling. Vitamin D3 from Nature Made. Supposedly it's superior to other ones. I don't know. Damn, I'm getting so many supplements in my hand. I can't keep them all straight. Echinacea. Is that how you pronounce it? Say it's good for supports immune system health. Claims have not been evaluated by the FDA. And selenium, antioxidant health. Why not? Take the whole medley. I'm not going to have time to get to the grocery store and over to the metro to go to the eye doctor's appointment. That's fine. I didn't sleep much. I could take a nap. Or do some reading of Sherlock Holmes. Wasn't there a movie, Sherlock Gnomes? Or did I just imagine that? Also, I pissed my pants again the other day. Couldn't make it home from wherever I was coming from. That sucked. They weren't as badly soaked as the first pair of pants, but they were soaked. What the fuck? I couldn't make it home in time, and oh my goodness. It was absolutely uncontrollable. Like, I'm like clenching, squeeze, and then a little comes out, and a little more, and a little more, and I'm like, screw it. Here I am, everybody. Coming home, my pants soaked in urine. So I didn't have a lot of water this morning, and then at the physical, it wasn't a problem for the physical, but they said, yeah, it could make your arm hurt. Like it was hurting in my arm when they put that needle in. Then they switched to the other arm, and that was much better. I'm gonna floss. I'll keep the camera going, but I'm gonna turn it away because it's kind of gross. Hey, enjoy the art. Gonna floss. Oh boy. So use good flossing technique. When you floss, go up and down between your teeth. That's up, that's down. I really got something in my throat. But doing well overall. I don't like the lack of productivity I had coming out of COVID. I'm like, I got to amp it up, got to be more serious. But I'm getting there. I was talking to my mom about that. She's like, Angelo, even if you work 20 hours a day, it still wouldn't be enough. I'm like, that's true. Also, when I got my physical, those apartments in that area, I guess it was Koreatown too. Like I saw a lot of Korean signage. Were beautiful. These were amazing. This is more Hollywood. I guess Hollywood and Koreatown merge in certain parts or bordered each other. These apartments were amazing. They were beautiful. I'm speechless. I want to get an apartment in a building like that. One of those. The streets are dominated by cars there, even more so than here. It's horrible. Like the cars dominate. Like the streets are so big, and the cars are like always, sort of fighting for position and honking at each other and stuff. Even when traffic's not that bad. Hey, Luce Progro. How you doing? How's my mom doing? Thanks for asking. She's very well. I talked to her today. She was doing yard work today. Okay, I'm gonna floss again. I'm not gonna do it on camera because it's gross. But go up and down and like pull. I'll do one set of teeth. So this is seriously like good for your health because you have bacteria defecating in your mouth in between your teeth, and that gets in your gums and your bloodstream, and so you want that out. So like go up and pull to the side for each sides of the tooth and keep moving along, or rinse it off. But I'm gonna just move the thread along. So pull. There you go. So much cleaner. Before I used to do this method, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that basically does nothing. That's pathetic. Yeah, loose or loose. What do you call it? Floss is good, right? So I'm going to do that off camera now, but now you know how to do that. Please do it right. I want healthy followers. I want followers doing well. I want this to be a community where we all support each other's health and all that. Um, okay, I'm going to do this off camera. So just admire the art. And listen to my ASMR floss sounds. Oh boy. Yeah, no way I'm making it to the grocery store and back before I got to head to the metro to go to Chinatown for my my eye exam. Excuse me. Checking on the comments real quick. How's life in LA? Great. Life is great. It's I mean it's the challenges never stop. Problems never stop. Also, I finally put up this office hours art. Love this little postcard with Vic Berger, Doug Lucenhop, Tim Heidecker. I love how Tim's lounging on the couch. It looks so cool. Mm. Yeah, always new challenges, but that's good. That means I'm progressing. So, it just be well. It's like being. I'm trying to be and not just have. Instead of buying that snack today at the little cafe, which I can afford easily, at the labs office, the medical office, it was like there were a bunch of medical offices there. I just thought, even if it's $3, I should save that money. And also not eat a snack, if I don't need to. But save that money, because even if I spend, think about like $3 a week on snacks, which I spend more than that, that's $12. Let's be realistic. Like, let's say $10 a week, $40 a month, $480 a year. I could use that money. So that's where the thousands start adding up of money that I'm spending out that I could be saving. So trying to be more disciplined about that. And use it as an opportunity. Not say, oh, I'm being deprived. I'm not. Saying, this is an opportunity. This is what saving money looks like. This is what building my film career looks like. Building my character. It's even more important than that. And my health. And this is what fat loss feels like too, because I have what I need to eat at home. And I've got an eye on getting film editing jobs and coloring jobs, because I want to start doing that while I'm doing my screenwriting to make more money. I want to live in one of those nice apartments. I don't care so much about that, but I do care about, just being able to do the things that are meaningful to me. And my job, while it's good, it no matter how you look at it, it is a job. Something I go to, and then I come home, and I do enjoy it and stuff, but come home and do the stuff, I'm really into and that's really meaningful to me. Yeah. Ugh. Thank goodness too, the phlegm in my throat after I got COVID, it's mostly going away too. Editing job sounds like a good plan. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate any little bit of encouragement. That's nice. Definitely won't have time to go to the grocery store before I head to the eye appointment exam. I already did my physical. I was going to say the physical, but did that. And thank goodness I got my health insurance working for me, so I'm getting covered on all this stuff. I think. I mean, pretty sure. So that's nice. It's utterly absurd, this system to me of health insurance, but at least I figured out how to use it too. That's good, Luce. Um, I made my window, or my glass, my it's a glass thing. My mirror all speckled because I was flossing in the mirror. So get my vinegar out, vinegar and water solution, and get to cleaning this. I don't like letting it get too dirty. It's gross. But yeah, I have to get my own work. I don't need to say what I've been through at my job. I went through hell. It was traumatizing. Situation kind of cleared up, but yeah, it's not worth going over. It just, I went through hell there. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. And yeah, I kind of got it worked out and stuff, but it's traumatizing. And whatever, just go about my day, make the most of things. What should I do? Now, I do have a little time to edit. I should do that, or a little reading. I'm going to go and get my genital warts vaccine and eye exam, and I should be better rested before I get my eye exam because it makes my vision a little blurrier. I have astigmatism, and it just need glasses for like distance, like formerly driving when I was driving, but watching movies and reading stuff in the street or riding my bike. I want to be able to see everything on the road clearly. So, anyways, I'm gonna get going and maybe do a little editing. I don't know how much time I'll have. I'll just read because, yeah, I'm too amped up. Just gonna read my Sherlock Holmes. I absolutely love these stories. They are wonderful and so uplifting and funny and great mysteries. And yeah, I'll be immune from genital warts after today, so that's pretty cool. And tetanus. Sorry to hear about the curtain job. Yeah, I mean, I never thought I'd go through stuff like what I did there. It was surreal. Um, that's all I can. It's like, yeah, it's the situation. Thankfully, came to a stop. But as you can see, I'm still troubled, anguished by it. Yeah, I still work there, and again, it's not like that's the thing. This happens everywhere. It's not the worst thing in the world in a way. I don't know. It was really horrible. But what can you do? It's like, so okay, I could have quit. Um, Managed to really wrestle through some horrible, horrible stuff I was dealing with there, and so it's like, now what do I do? So if I can keep working, make the most of it, well, I'll keep working, make the most of it. A lot of the people there are great. It's it's the other stuff that happens. So I'm going to, yeah, just keep doing it, keep working. I mean, as long as I have to, and keep my opportunities open, and keep being well, like eating right, exercising, getting up, being calm, being focused. I'm going to do some here. I'll do some progressive muscle relaxation before I go because I have been stressed lately and I didn't sleep much last night. Excuse me. Progressive muscle relaxations where you tighten a muscle group and then you slowly release it while you exhale. So I'll start with, I'll do the face because that's more obvious. So I'll like literally bunch up my face and make it super tight While I'm doing, I'm going to suck in air. The person I saw do this, Jordan Hardgrave, didn't do it on YouTube. You can look him up. He teaches DPDR recovery and trauma recovery with body-based approaches or a body-based approach. But I can't do it without breathing in and holding my breath. So I'm going to breathe and hold my breath for 5 seconds, and then slowly, like while being conscious of my muscles, slowly relax my muscles until I'm completely relaxed and give out a deep exhale. So here we go. Do it again. Count to 5. And I feel so much more relaxed after even that. And that helps me slow down when I'm getting up in my head. Like, oh my goodness, this, I got to solve this. It. Get back down into my body. Think from the neck down, work from the neck down. Now I can do it on other muscle groups. So I'll do it on my neck. I'll do each one twice. So I'll do the neck again. That is so helpful. That is enormous. I'm going to work through my whole body. I'm feeling so good about it. And deep breaths, diaphragmatic breaths, meaning breathe in, expand my stomach. Estoy embarazado. Pregnant. 5 months. And breathe out. That was a dumb joke. And I'll just go to all of my main muscle groups in my body: my shoulders, upper back, lower back, chest, stomach, arms, forearms, fists, clench them, butt, pelvic floor muscles like the piss holding muscles. I don't like saying pee; it's so gross to me. Thighs, calves are a little tough in a way because I can do them. Sometimes they cramp up, and then scrunch my feet. So I'm gonna do all that, and then I'm gonna. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm just gonna do all that, so I'm not gonna announce every body part because I enjoy the quiet of the relaxation. You can do it with me too. See if it helps you. So I'm going now from below the neck because I already did the face and neck. And remember to really tense up your muscles when you do it. Make them really tight. Like squeeze hard. Don't make it hurt, but squeeze hard. When I relaxed my stomach muscles there, I forgot to fully relax them until the end. So I was like, oh yeah, relax them totally. Let my stomach hang out. So see, that's important to really be like integrated into your body, feel your body, be loose. I'm gonna keep going. And I should be like in a botanical garden doing this. Hey, XM. Yeah, thank you, Luce or Luce. I'll just call you Luce. Still finishing my progressive muscle relaxation. Then I'm going to go get on the metro fairly soon. Yeah, I got to get going kind of soon so I catch the train to Chinatown to go to my eye exam. Did I say physical or eye exam? I'm going to my eye exam. I already had my physical. Okay, finishing my progressive muscle relaxation. Hey, Koi Dog Cooks. I feel so much more relaxed after that. Still not like 100% stress free, but stress free, anti fee. But so much more Nanny McPhee. So much more relaxed, grounded in my body. It's gonna carry me through my day in a way. I mean, I still have to keep doing stuff. Um, uh, Also, I'm gonna be out a while. I should probably eat a lunch, even though yeah, this should be the next thing I do. I should eat lunch before I go um, on the metro to Chinatown to get my eye exam and tetanus vaccine and genital warts vaccine. Genital warts vaccine. Gotta say it right. So yeah, I'm gonna make lunch now after I just had a very late breakfast because I was fasting overnight for the physical I had this morning. You gotta fast because even if you have tea or coffee, but any food, within 12 hours, it can throw off your blood work, like put higher levels of fat in your blood and throw off your cholesterol readings and other stuff. So that was an interesting experience. Whoa, cracking up. That was an interesting experience, and I'm just glad to have my healthcare managed somewhere, and my health insurance is actually working for me now. But I always feel weird saying that because it's like that shouldn't be a privilege. Everyone needs good health. Everyone should have free health coverage. Simple. So it's got this tinge of unpleasantness to me to say, yeah, I finally got my health insurance. Like I'm a real citizen now when everyone should have that, regardless of citizenship status, too. All right, everyone. I'm going to get going. Gotta make my lunch, I guess. I'm going to have salmon, a little chicken I have left, but mostly salmon because I know I have more of that, and a bunch of greens, tomato. I microwaved some white onions, slices, so I'll put those on, red bell pepper, and some herbs, spices, turmeric, all that healthy stuff. But I will get going. I was going to say, should I live stream my lunch preparation? I want to just focus on that and get going. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.